This is Anthony, and I'm here today to show you how to make a fire with cotton balls and rubbing alcohol. Right now I got some wet soaked wood, soaked in a 5-gallon bucket of water. It's been soaking for about 20 minutes now. Bag of cotton balls, and these are wet, and I got 4 up here for the demonstration that are dry. Here's rubbing alcohol, the 70% rubbing alcohol. $1 or so from the dollar store. I'm gonna use this little knife and a flint striker from the magnesium flint bar. I'm going to take out all this wood here. There's some straw in the bucket, so there's some floating around and stuff. This is wet, folks. Okay. If you don't have a nice little pit thing like I have, and you're out in the wilderness, make a simple lean-to fire. You just lay a big log down, and then you start putting your other sticks on top. Fortunately, right there where it's wet, I'm gonna put my cotton balls. Some sticks. A wet day in the wilderness. Set the camera down. Kind of hot out here, about 100 degrees. It's gonna soak down real nice. Get some drip down there. Nice and soaked. Ready for some. In my survival kit, I just have a bag of them. I just put the cotton balls in the bag and the Ziploc and just pour on the whole bottle of this. They soak it up real nice. Again, the cotton balls, the rubbing alcohol. So you can use 70% or 90%, whatever you want. 90, they really about work the same, but I haven't done a head-to-head test though. You just want to kind of break it up, kind of stretch it out, and set it up under your fire there. You're going like this, kind of. It doesn't matter about the stuff on there, the dirt. I got my cotton balls here, wet sticks, log, and another piece of wood. It's kind of burnt, but it's soaked in wood. It's not wood, but it's water. I'm gonna take a striker, create sparks. I'm just gonna put it up under there. Caught fire like that, 1 spark. Move the sticks over the fire, the flame. Cotton balls are burning nice. Normally I use 2 or 3. Normally I use 2 or 3 cotton balls. You get a dry fire, but for wet, you want to double that. But for 100, you can get 200 cotton balls in one bag of jumbo size at Walmart for like $1.50, $2, and then a 32-ounce ball of rubbing alcohol for $2. So like for $4, you have 200 cotton balls with alcohol. And if you only use two or three or four for a fire, even, you still have plenty. As you can see, it's burning big now. It's not just the cotton balls. It's dried out those sticks. The sticks are burning quite nice. It says it's white with ash. Now if you had some more sticks or stuff, you know, it would burn, but it's burning for quite some good time now. Couple minutes. See that big fire's getting big, that stick caught on fire. So I'm just gonna leave it sit. Starting to get that smoke. The wood's starting to dry out now that the fire's caught the sticks. These were soaked in a bucket of water. I don't know if you can hear that water in the wood. If you know what wet wood sounds like, it kind of, that water in there is getting hot. Obviously, you'd have more sticks than just 10 or 12 there. You wouldn't have that big piece of 2x4 or whatever it is either. This stick burned up. It's all ash, parley. It's black too. So just the browning, see, it's black. And the ash is up here, and it's really red hot up there. Cotton balls are still burning. Fire's burning quite nice. This is a poorly built fire, but just to show you that it will get it going. Obviously, in a survival situation, you'd have these little sticks about this size, about that size, line up from here to there, to the other end of your big log, and then you'd have these on top, kind of like this, so it looks like the small and then the big. And you'd put any grass or anything down here, small flammable stuff. And then you'd put your big wood on, you stack this on top of this. But show you that it is burning. This isn't the best survival fire, but I will show you some. I'll have another video in the future. This is just to get it going, to show you that it gets wet wood on fire. Here's the bucket of water I filled up with a garden hose. And my hand's all wet. Most of that wood's ashed over, and like I said, in survival you'd have more wood to keep it going, and you'd spend more time building it. I just built this in less than 2 minutes or whatever. He saw me take out the bucket of water. You see the wet? It's kind of wet there. You see it's dark. Unlike the pile of wood that I have over here, is dry. It's brown, well, light to tan. This wood here is dark, so dark I have to shine a flashlight on it. You see all the wet bark. Well, it burned out because I didn't take care of it, but the cotton balls still have a small flame to them. Yeah, they're still burning this whole entire time. And also, if I want to, I still have a fire going. So in survival, I could still have a chance to get it started, and just now burned out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you get the concept. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.